Sometimes you want Netflix to provide comfort, food, and other times you want it to give you a jolt to the system. When it's the latter, you will want a good thriller that may not go heavy on the blood and gore but still manages to rattle you to your core. So here is our top 3 list of thriller movies on Netflix right now. On number 3, I have The Da Vinci Code. Filmmaker Ron Howard's adaptation of the Dan Brown novel, The Da Vinci Code, was a huge deal when it was first released back in 2006, largely owing to the enormous popularity of Brown's book. The film is a religious thriller in which Tom Hanks is the professor of religious symbology, becomes the prime suspect in a murder, and in working to clear his name uncovers a massive conspiracy that goes back centuries. It's a fun and taut thriller with some gorgeous European location shooting, and it's no surprise it grossed nearly $800 million. On number 2, I have Gerald's Game. In novella form, Gerald's Game makes for one of Stephen King's queasiest, most relentlessly gripping works. It's the very definition of a page-turner, keeping you glued to the next word, following one woman's seemingly impossible fight to survive a very slow, silent death while tending to the trauma she's buried deep inside herself. It is also entirely first person, taking place inside the mind of a woman left handcuffed to the bed in a remote cabin after her husband dies of a heart attack in the middle of a tryst. Understandably, it was long thought infilmable, but Mike Flanagan's tender, terrifying 2017 adaptation proved the no-sayers wrong with a heartfelt but oh so horrifying film that's faithful to King's work in all the right ways. At its core, Gerald's Game is a lovely film about surviving trauma, but it is also a brutal survival film, and one climatic scene wins the gold star for the most vocal audience freakout I have ever heard in a movie theater. And on number 1, I have Nightcrawler. An utterly dark yet compelling thriller in the vein of Taxi Driver, the 2014 film Nightcrawler features one of Jake's best performances ever. He plays an odd and hungrily ambitious freelance photographer named Lou, who goes to grotesque lengths to capture exclusive footage of grisly crime scenes in Los Angeles. Riz Ahmed is heartbreaking as Lou's assistant, and Rene Russo gives an Oscar-worthy performance as the morning news director at a local station. It is cerebral and intense, but also darkly funny and involving. At times, you will forget you are watching a thriller. But it all clicks into gear in the extremely unsettling third act, which will have you on the edge of your seat. If you are into dark thrillers with standout performances, give this movie a watch. So, go watch these movies and tell us in the comments how did you feel. And don't forget to suggest us some of your chosen ones, because sharing is caring. See you real soon with more movies. Take care, guys.